first of all, today we'll be covering two basic concepts. Alright. On top of the list, first you'll learn how to add an event in your project. To do that, locate your media library, which will be in your D-Data drive. You should know where to find it. You will be able to find it in your D-Data drive, like I said earlier on, inside the content folder. And this is what you will get. Go to loops and songs, followed by loops. Right, for the purpose of today's exercise, we'll work mainly with drum loops. So go to drums. Alright, you can experiment later in your free time what the different drum beats are like, but for today, let's just take a look at acoustic drums. That's your most normal sounding of drums. Alright, get auto preview up so that you can listen to the file before you add it into your project. Okay. Let's just use drums number 8. Alright. Stop. Now let's say you want to add this file into your project. Okay. Now you have to understand that there are 3 ways of adding your file into your project. Right now your file is just, your sound loop is just merely in your library. To add this into your project, one of the 3 ways is just to double click on it. Okay. Another way, let's say now you want to add in this drum number 16. Okay. Alright, maybe drum number 16 doesn't sound that good, so let's go back to 4. Alright. The second way is to right click on the file, go to add to project, and it'll be down here. Okay. The last way of adding a project this will be the preferred way because it's most convenient, is to click, drag, and drop it over here. Alright. Now, after you have added this into your project, if you press play, you will notice that there's no sound. Alright, to make an event work, you have got to draw it. Make sure that the pencil tool, the draw tool, is selected. Now you can just draw. Now press play from start. Alright, that should work like a charm. Now I would also want you to pay attention to one thing. Observe. See how it follows the ruler lines? Now what if you want to draw something else in between? Let's zoom in now and take a closer look. Alright, now to do that, it's something called clipping. Look at this, enable snapping. Turn it off and draw smoothly. See, you no longer need to follow the ruler lines. Clicking on it reveals several options. This is how your notes will snap. If you enable it, so you will be drawing You'll be forced to draw in square blocks. Turn it off. You can put things halfway. There'll be times whereby you want to use snapping, and there'll be times whereby you want to turn it off. Okay. Alternatively, you can hold down the shift button and it will have the same result. An example, if I hold down the shift button, alright, snapping, hold down shift, and it doesn't snap. See, I can draw it halfway, right? Now to delete it. Now to delete a track, a part of a track. Let's say you want to erase a part of a track. See, that's one problem. Now if you turn off snapping, you can erase things halfway. Alright. Now let's say you do not want to use track number 8, acoustic drums 8. How do you delete it? You can do this, or you can click on the track. You look at this white blinking line, right, the white blinking square, right click on delete. Now what do I want you to hand up today? Basically, I want to see something that looks like this. You can work with other drum sounds, but you should get something like this. It's overlapping. Okay. After you have done, click on File, Save As, go to your desktop and save it as week1 dash your register number, which let's say I'm number 45. Okay, and save. Now again, a demonstration of what you'll be doing. I'll create a new project. Add it into your project. Oops, I did not want 9. I want to delete it. Make sure snapping is on. Select measures. Draw 3 blocks of it. 3 blocks of this. Turn off snapping. Start in the middle somewhere. Back in the middle somewhere. And erase a silent area here. These are very basic and important skills that you must know. See what happens if you change the ruler here. Observe the screen. The lines get bigger or smaller. Alright, that's all. Now feel free to experiment with the rest of the sounds. Add the tracks in, delete tracks, play around a little bit. At the end, then remember to click on File, Save As, go to your desktop, WK1 followed by dash your register number, click on Save. Alright, that's all we have right now. If you've got questions, feel free to ask me. Basically today you are just going to learn how to add and to delete files from your project.